Good morning, everybody. I'm out of sheets and I'm supercharging, and that's not the important part of this video. This is going to provide a lot of distractions, but I'm cleaning my windshield with this RainX, which I highly recommend that you do, because it will really stop your windshield wiper blades from basically making it seem like they are scraping across your windshield as they harden up and as the windshield just develops crustiness, I say, on it. And I wanted to share some things I've noticed when I'm cleaning my windshield here. Noticed a couple things. First of all, my car is about 130,000 miles. It's almost 3.5 years old. Original owner, I've driven all the miles myself. And as you may have remembered, I've got a previous video where I talked about a chip in my windshield, which is still there, and I filled it in. I repaired the chip. There it is, right there, you see it? I repaired this chip a long time ago. I actually have a video on that, and look, oh, Denise is coming, she's waking up in the morning. Okay, we're doing a video on cleaning my windshield.
I don't want a video.
Okay, she's not in it. But you can see that repair that I did like a couple years ago.
Put that up there.
Tape measure. Okay, tape measure goes in the front. Okay. Anyway, the repair is still holding. You can still see, if you look at it, the crack and where it was filled in. You see the crack actually makes a shadow on the dash below it. And then you can see that was the main crack, and then it kind of splits a little north of there, a little higher on the windshield. And it's always been like that. It's never gotten any worse, which is great, because this is a massive windshield. All right, I've already cleaned this once. You can see I've left a few streaks, but I want to show you all the chips, especially on the passenger side. There are chips all over the place. Look at this. Denise is going to the bathroom, I think, right? All right, have fun. Yep, we were just car camping, by the way. That's a technique we use a lot right now, is car camping at superchargers. All right, where am I looking? Right here. See that chip right there? Yeah, look at that. That chip. That's a pretty big chip. When I run over it with my finger, I can feel it. The indent in the glass. There's one there. They're all over. I found like over here, too. Can you see like this? See that? That's another chip. Tons of them. Like right here, it's not even smooth anymore on the passenger side. I'd say because of all these chips I'm noticing. Not so much on the driver's side, thankfully, but look down here. See these? I'm trying to get off the reflection so you can see. It's right like here. There's a couple of chips there. Yeah, they're just scattered all over on the passenger side. Thankfully, I don't know why. Maybe it's because, you know, you usually drive on the passenger side of the road. You know, on the right side, when it's not the passing lane is left side. I don't know. Let me know your theories. But of course, also I've noticed the tires. If you've driven for any length of time, you notice that the tires on the passenger side wear a lot more quickly than the ones on the driver's side, because it's usually angled. I think you're angled down on the you know, everything's banked. Everything is kind of curved for drainage, which you would expect. So anyway, let me go put a second coat on this, and I'll share any final thoughts I have. I definitely need a second coat, but you can see like, there's always a little marsh, chips all over in this section. This whole section is full of chips. Couple here, but really not so many on the driver's side. The only thing I get on the driver's side is a lot of immovable bugs that appear, that dead carcasses of, you gotta scrape them with your nail when you're kind of cleaning to get them off. And that's why I'm doing this, actually. That, and because of the wipers. Hopefully the wipers will operate more smoothly. And of course, I never wash my car, if you guys know. I used to get it washed when I went to the Tesla service center, but now they don't wash cars anymore, and that car's a mess. I've got like the dirtiest Model X ever. And comment below, show me some pictures of your car if you think it's dirtier than mine. Mine is definitely dirtier on the inside. And let me go get the second coat on right now. All right, I just finished the second coat. I can tell you, I noticed some things here on the driver's side. Wow, some smears wouldn't come off. You can see the remnants of one right here. You see this? I don't know what it is. It's bird droppings or acid or what. You see that? It's right here. Well, it went all the way down. It went all the way down here. Splotches in there. I don't know what that is, but it destroyed the finish on the glass, I guess. And this glass isn't smooth, by the way. If you really look at it, it kind of dimples in here and there. And I also noticed some stone chips right in front of the cameras. Oh, there goes Denise again. She's coming out. Okay. But all kinds of, you got to really put some elbow grease into this, and you definitely need 2 coats, maybe even 3. But I'm not going to do a 3rd coat right now. And if you guys remember some of my videos, if you haven't seen them, I actually had the inside of this tinted. You can see up here, it starts an even darker tint. Well, you can barely see it there. All the way up to the top of the windshield, because this Model X windshield goes all the way to the back seat, basically. So I dark tinted it up here above the A1 line, or whatever you call that. Just above that, it gets dark tinted. But below that, it's clear tinted. And if you want to see what I use, it's 3M crystalline. I got a review on that. I got a review on the process and what it looked like when it was first done. And so far, so good. On our previous car, I have a Lexus. I did the same thing with a different manufacturer, cheaper film, clear on the front. And Denise made me remove it because it was bubbling up. It was messing up with the optics. So she's the one driving it, so it's up to her. But it did look bad. I was kind of bummed I had to remove it because I paid to have that done. But you know, it needed to be done. Let me walk around here too, so you can see again the rest of the windshield and my messy frunk. But look, again, you can see these chips. Look at, I can see them from a mile away right now. Look at these chips. There's a whole row of chips here, chips there, chips there. Denise, you must feel like you're in a war zone over here on the passenger side. There goes. And look, this is another example of this film or this acid I can't get removed. See, in this area, it's an area right here where the wiper hasn't wiped. It's been wiping here. I guess it's kept it clean. But in this area, you can see I didn't take a lot of elbow grease and time to get it all off, but I started to get some of it off. But you can see how it's darker in color right there. Can you see that? I don't know if that appears over time. Let me know in the comments. Let me know if you've had your windshield replaced, if you had a Model X, and what it cost you too. I'm kind of curious as to what it would cost to get this thing replaced. I hope I never have to replace it. Thankfully, it's higher off the ground than most windshields, because you can see it really gets hit at the low points here. Above that, there's not so much, but also it curves. But anyway, stay away from trucks. It's the big trucks probably that kick these things up. This is just anything but smooth. Wow, it's just so bumpy there where those things have hit. Anyway, I feel fortunate to get what I've gotten out of this windshield so far. And again, let me know your experiences. Let me know if you've used RainX. And that's about it. Have a great day, everybody. Be sure to like the video. It helps me out with the algorithm. Like, share, subscribe, hit the thumbs up and the bell for notifications. We'll see you in the next video.
A few simple things. First,
I'll tell you, it is crazy how many chips there are. I see them all over, like here, 1, 2, right here. These are little chips. Now that I've gotten all the dirt up, there's chips everywhere. It's amazing your windshields don't crack any more than they do. They definitely take abuse. Little stone chips everywhere. Even on the driver's side. And here, these 3 right here. 1, 2, 3. See those? And they obstruct your view. You don't notice it, but yeah, these little stone chips all in here. Stone chips. Wow. Here. Stone chips. Crazy. How many stone chips do you have in your windshield? I must have 100 stone chips in my windshield after 130,000 miles. Wow.